it.
On a what?
Harry Potter and the cousin that was also my sister. Yeehaw!
Oh boy. I kind of want to see Harry Potter right now.
Sure.
Harry Potter? Yeah, it's Harry Potter.
I would be totally okay if Old Trapper decided to sponsor us. Here's a supply of jerky.
Here's what it says in the official player's handbook, by the way. Beginning at 10th level, you can add your intelligence modifier to the damage roll of any wizard evocation spell you cast.
Okay, I'm going off of that then.
Okay.
Because that's the official.
Yep.
That's the official.
Unless
D&D
they did
Beyond is
an errata,
not the
but
official.
Screw that. Let's make
Even though
wizards
it's
more
made
overpowered.
by...
No, D&D
Wizards?
Beyond is a separate company.
I'm sure it's licensed.
It's by Curse, but it's a direct license to Wizards of the Coast.
Okay. This
I want to
box
say
will all need some masterminds.
some of the stuff that they have in there.
Label them.
It'll be totally full.
Right. Some of the
I have a nice labeler actually.
some of the stuff that they'll show in those are paraphrased. So
Should I take Big B's hands?
Big B's grasping hand.
Open everything.
Big B's hand.
Ooh, or I could cast, or I could get Hold Monster.
You just chop some guy's hands off.
Big B's hands. This is mine now. It's Jeff's hands.
It's just a bola of two hands on the end. Big B's grasping hand!
I'll be like, not understanding the spell, just chop some guy's hands off. I got Jeff's hands. It's Jeff's hands. It's a
Jeff's
spell.
limp hands.
It would be thematically appropriate.
This is true.
If you were going like necromancy, yeah.
Skill empowerment. Magic.
Necromancy. I am necromancy.
I think I'm gonna name a world.
This is why we can never go into any of the brothels.
Death Knight.
Oh, a Death Knight, yeah, I guess.
I
Oh,
could
no,
do
I've already
this
got
one where I
Mirror
give
Death.
someone expertise in their
Mirror Death.
skill until the spell ends, which is an hour. That's pretty cool. It's double proficient.
So for those who are just joining us, I did make it right. Follow up for.
We do have sound?
We do have sound.
Oh, okay. I thought you said that we didn't have
I
sound.
just turned it on.
Okay.
So, quick reminder, we are still doing Extra Life. Extra Life 20, whatever this is. Let me just double check that that hasn't closed. Extra-life.org. If you don't know what that is, that's basically a charity for children, essentially going to Children's Miracle Networks, hospitals. The money is used to help pay for things that people may not be able to, or children specifically may not be able to afford. So we are still leaving that live. So if you do have, if you do want to see any of the, let me try again. We're doing some giveaways. Specifically, we have some Dungeons & Dragons starter sets, as well as if we hit a certain dollar amount of $500, then I'm going to be shaving my head. So for those who want to participate, go to fuzzy-squirrel.tv. That's Good Ticket Twitch channel, and you are good to go. So what other announcements?
Pizza in the bag.
Prequel announcements?
From Epic Mealtime, you guys.
I would say
Those are good, right?
Game on!
May the odds ever be in your favor.
Friday game's not happening until January.
Correct. Friday game is going to be postponed until January because of the holiday season.
Yeah. I know that. Are you guys out of town next week then? Next Thursday?
Well, Thursday
Thursday we'll be here.
would be here,
Friday
but we leave super early Friday.
So,
But we could probally swing the Thursday game.
I wonder what it's like to wake up super early after playing a game super late. Huh?
Yeah.
Basically, suck it up, you pansy.
I'm down to play. I'm down to play for sure.
You got it.
I'm totally good with
Okay, so if you guys are good for the Thursday game, then there's no other changes. Everything's going really great. I mean, I don't really have any other announcements. Make sure you leave Tumblr by December 17th if you're an adult blogger and watching our stream.
This is a family channel.
And remember, space AIDS is real. Get vaccinated today.
okay.
Okay, well, I
Alright.
think we've done all of
That's
the
pretty much it. Yeah, that's the big announcement. So,
So,
Scott, you got anything?
Nope. Remember to spay and neuter your pets.
Okay, Bob.
Get the Bob Barker treatment.
Okay.
Trust Would you like to try one?
Is there a Thornock in the building at this time?
Not
Oh,
yet.
no. Alright, I'm taking Bigsby's hand. Settled. I don't know how it all works, but I'll figure it out as we go.
There's a push. There's a lift.
Clenched, force, grasp, interpose.
Choose one of them.
Yep. Grasp is a grapple. Interpose protects me.
Where's your new one?
Forceful hand pushes.
Invisible.
Clenched fish strikes.
It's under Lord Raptor.
So I'm probably gonna use fists and just
Rock it
punch
out.
stuff because it's a 26 strength.
Right.
I know.
I'm gonna be like a barbarian wizard. I'll run in there and be like, "Hey, Bigsby's hand, go get there before Thornock does." That'd be sweet.
I don't want to paint alone.
What if you make it big enough to grab Thornock and
Pull him back.
no, and punch with him? Like
And he gets
So you hop
hot.
around swinging. He's like,
Okay, if I get initiative and he's initiative right below me, I'm doing that.
it's called
You push him.
Yeah, you want to do it at night and they come
and
over
then
and they're
he
like,
throws me.
really?
While I'm holding him, I could probably make the strength check roll that it would take.
They rise through the
Oh, fan.
Please don't tell us that we're
Okay.
going to be showing these on the stream. That should be fine. Casey was thinking about getting her sisters to come do a paint night for miniatures. Like, convince them to come over, like, because they like to do the
It'll be
go down to
it's
Salt
a
Lake and do
craft.
the
Well, anywhere.
or wherever and get some beer, draw a paint.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah, those are cool.
everyone that I've had paint always starts off like super nervous about it, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, and I'm like, "It's kind of cathartic, guys. Just try it out." And then pretty soon everyone's like, "This is actually really relaxing,
Right?
You know?
Get some good music on while it's happening. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. That's the same way. Like I zonk out, and then 3 hours fly by, and you're just like, oh wow,
Yeah.
where did the time go?
We should make a Halloween candy and put it there.
Let's change this to
So we do not have a Thornock yet.
not yet. No.
And, look at that.
checking.
Oh wait, no, I thought that was an email from him.
Nope. I don't see anything from him yet.
We took a
Checking
long
others.
rest, right?
Correct.
Okay. Sweet.
Order of the Broken Spear has gone live. Prepare yourselves.
All right, let's go ahead and
Oh,
begin.
I actually do have one announcement.
One.
On the PlayStation Store, I know we're not sponsored by PlayStation, Dragon Age Origins, or Dragon Age Inquisition, it's only $9 for Game of the Year for like 5 days, so we're gonna get
What are you
it.
talking about? I love PlayStation.
I know, but
we're not sponsored.
we're not sponsored is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
Sony, like, you're behind.
Old Trapper Jerky.
We're looking at you and
looking at you.
Sony and FedEx for some reason.
And
Or was
Ryan,
it UPS? I can't remember.
and Ryan Reynolds, please.
Yeah, just because we want one.
Oh, yes.
Just because, you know.
Okay.
I'll leave
Sorry to steal your thunder.
As Deadpool, as our GM.
Yes!
That's a TPK.
As Deadpool, as Detective Pikachu,
As a champ. That would be interesting.
So as an update, we are at $240.
Woo!
So
Nice.
Get that head shaved.
we are less than
getting there.
$250. Well, we are $260 away from me shaving my head.
Yeah, it's the giving season. So
Yeah.
give.
Hair.
Him a chance to
Give.
shave his head.
Give by taking his hair away.
All right.
He can give it
It's
away.
cold outside. Bring him in.
So
I'm out there with my head shaved.
I just realized we don't have.
Thank
Like the first day after I trimmed my beard after
and you're cold.
after November, I was like, when I was I'm like, oh,
Yeah, my face is cold. I keep this for the same reason, for the motorcycle right there. It's so freaking cold.
I just keep it for because I'm too lazy to shave.
that's right.
Alright.
Yeah, so I thought about doing my haircut again, you know, like the pixie cut. But I'm like, it's really cold out.
I know, right?
Wait.
Let it grow. Let it grow. Let it grow.
Let it grow and then cut it and then let it grow again. Anyway,
Good.
I think
Good.
so.
I
Good.
think we got it all out of our
Okay.
systems.
No, we didn't.
No.
Never.
Seriously. So last time the party was on their way back to Waterdeep with Veranda White. And they encountered an old friend of Tavish's, a treant by the name of Lumber.
Lumbeard.
That was his nickname.
Yeah, Lumber was his nickname. Lumber ran an orchard and convinced.
You guys are mute.
We're muted.
Mute.
You're a mute.
We have to do the announcements again. Let's just. skip
We're
the
muted
announcements.
on Discord. On this.
Okay, good. I was gonna say that's kind of a blessing and a curse because we meandered a lot through that. Holy crap!
One day
Anyway,
we'll have it written down before we start.
That's a good idea.
Anyway, agreeing to help Lumber with his owlbear problem, the party tracked the aberrations into the forest while Lumber took care of their dwarven friend for them. Friend. Quotation marks. They were able to soundly defeat the owlbears that they encountered there. And then they found that the owlbears were being driven into a frenzy by a rock elemental, an earth elemental.
The prince?
He was a lord.
Lord.
An elemental lord, like a noble, pretty much. Yeah.
Lord Rockington.
That was not his name, but I can't remember.
So it wasn't.
The third.
Lord Boulder.
Lord
Lord Boulder.
Lord Bode.
Afterwards, the party made their way back and spoke with Lumber. They had a nice campfire kind of vigil with him, at which point Akio offered him his Twig of the World tree.
That's right.
Which he had received way back when from the fairies. And in exchange, Lumber gave him a special axe that belonged to his father, or at least half of the people who helped create him. And now we begin the next morning with the party fresh and refreshed and hopefully all leveled up and long rested.
I am now.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, we're all mumbling in our sleep what spells we should pick.
His hand.
I don't have spells.
No, yours is more like, I should really go to level 9 and then 10 as well. Get off of 8.
So the party wakes up.
Intelligence is low.
Everybody, you don't have to use any rations, which is good because you guys probably don't have enough rations for the entire trip.
We had some owlbear meat.
Yeah.
10 pounds.
I got 10 pounds of something. It's probably that turtle jerky.
You do have, yeah, I mean, he did give you a whole crate of like fruit and stuff to kind of supplement your rations, which is nice, and some honey mead, so you guys have a nice breakfast. And Lumber sees you off with a grand wave of his branches. Literally all of his branches just kind of like shift a little bit. And you guys are on the road again. Nobody's saying,
On the road
He would
again.
be
dang it.
Road again.
One of these times I want to make like basically a song reference and have nobody sing. But it'll never happen.
His face will be like,
Hold it in. Hold it in.
And so you guys are heading once again towards the city of Waterdeep. That's kind of in this kind of nice rolling grassy hill area. You pass by a couple of villages. You help with a minor goblin raid that really doesn't do anything but other than make you guys feel good that you helped a village out. And you guys are on the trail, kind of chatting, having a good time. The party's kind of all within their same kind of mindset. And you come around the corner, and there's actually a group of people standing there.
blocking the road?
Yes, they are blocking your path.
What is there?
Sort of. So you've got
Do they seem like flash mob or do they seem like mob?
like mob.
Okay.
But there's only 5 of them, so I don't know if that constitutes a mob.
Mini mob.
So 2 of them appear to be wearing kind of these tough, like studded scales, not like regular scales, but like scales with metal
Let's go
studs in them.
higher.
And each one has kind of a light crossbow in their hand, and you can see a couple blades at their belt. The 2 in from that appear to be knights in dark black armor with bone white shields. And burnished onto the shields is the image of a pair of scales, the kind of standard scales of justice, except for it kind of looks like it's been burned in.
Not like dragon scale.
No, like dragon
Like
scales.
a waves, like a
A scale.
Yeah, like
Justice is Blind.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
got it.
yeah.
Justice in
Can
Liberty.
Can I roll to see if I remember or recognize the emblem?
Let me get through my description,
Go ahead.
and then you can do that. And the final man in the center is kind of wearing. It's sort of a mix between leather and like a robe. It doesn't quite reach to the bottom of his legs. It kind of cuts off towards the knees. And he actually has kind of a wide-brimmed hat on, and he has a long hook-beaked mask. And he's got basically a bandolier of what appear to be vials of liquid, and he's got a couple larger potions kind of hanging from his belt.
A gunslinger.
Go ahead and roll your history check, if anybody else would like to roll history as well.
I would like to roll insight to see if I can determine their
Intent.
You
Yes,
have advantage on
intent.
this roll, Lunera.
This one is going to be.
Perfect.
19 for history.
Okay.
I got a 16 plus.
18.
Come on,
Okay.
There we are. History plus 5. So that is going to be 21.
21.
Non-natural 20. So just.
Thornark did 16.
Okay.
uh, 20.
20 for the insight? Okay. So we'll start with the history checks. Those of you, Akio, Brahm, and Thornok, you do all recognize this symbol. This symbol belongs to a merchant guild that is known for buying and selling pit fighters and gladiators, known as the Black Scale Hunters. And Lunera, you know this band very well because they're the ones who imprisoned you when you first got here, or you were sold to.
Great.
Tavish, as you're looking at them, you see that they are indeed like they're holding their weapons in a half-ready stance, as if they're expecting a fight to break out at any moment.
So I call out to him, say, "Gentlemen, there's something we can do for you."
I'm a lady, says one of them.
One of them
What?
No, actually, that would be one of the two crossbow. I was about to say crossbowmen, but
Crossbow.
woman.
people,
Bow woman.
bow person.
A bow person.
Bow person.
Non-binary
Little bow
bow
person.
archer.
Bow person.
And the
Did you just assume my weapon?
Probably.
I don't want to say this, but the man in the middle.
I put my hand on his shoulder as he tries to reach for his loot.
The one in the mask goes, "Yes, actually, you can help us by turning over her."
Fat
I spin
chance.
her around.
Bit.
Just spin me around. Like in circles?
No, not that. Yeah, just I'm mocking. I'm openly mocking them.
Lunera.
What is your business
Should we?
with our friend here?
Oh, we own her, or at least
Fireball, bit. I'm not.
you cast.
Yeah.
You cast fireball.
I looked at Lunera. I said, "Should we kill him?" She said, "Yeah." So fireball.
My dear friends, there is no one who owns my friend here.
So hang on just a moment. Somebody has declared an attack. So
So sorry, guys. I'm just.
And I'm gonna put my hand up to Akio and
Just at the 3rd level, nothing.
Cat's biatch.
Nothing too fancy.
I just cast chain lightning.
Oh, it's an evocation. I get that. 8d6.
you said it was at the 3rd level.
Yeah.
So you reach up and you like go to fireball, and there is a flash on the ground as a symbol
Dang
lights
it.
up, and this blue mist just comes up and counters your spell instantly. And the man in the mask goes, "So much for pleasantries. Take them, and then we'll roll initiative."
Sorry, guys. I should have cast it up.
I'm looking very, very proud of myself, and then when that happens, I get very kind of like, oh,
Yeah.
that wasn't supposed to happen.
There's that moment where he like just tilts his head a little bit. The guy in the mask.
Reaper.
I was born in the dark.
Lunera, you have advantage. Make sure you roll.
Yes, I did. 21.
21. Brom.
That is going to be a total of 20.
20.
Is
Thornos.
Ari going to be playing with us, or is he going to be out of the
17.
game for now?
No, actually, because as he goes take them, he throws one of his vials at Lunira, and Ari jumps into the way, and it just like splashes against him, and he falls asleep. Hurt.
Stun spell.
So you guys, sorry. Before I get that initiative again, push yourself a little bit more this way.
You got to push yourself, apply yourself.
Your nails. So bad.
Him. See if I can do this without getting way of the other one.
Nobody's getting jerky, but good job. You're good this man.
Oh, cool.
There's food involved.
You could have just said black and
I'll
not
switch so you can see it better.
because the base is
Can you see that bit here?
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Oh, well.
Nobody knows.
And they were in perfect fireball position for you too.
I know.
Okay, just cast another one. That was a surprise round.
Thornok, what was your initiative?
17.
Akio?
19.
Davish.
I was caught way off guard by this random fireball. So
Sorry.
5. Yeah, natural 1.
Oh,
What have I done?
I was like, what?
You're still like looking at it.
I got some pretty looking miss there.
oh boy. Yes.
Alright, I've selected my spells. So you're aware, it is Arms of Hadar and Dragon Breath.
Alright.
Both of which are thematically appropriate, I think, to Brahms' theatrics.
T-Rex and then Dragon Breath.
I didn't think
Godzilla!
It's a concentration.
That's where the legend comes from.
Yes.
It's shooting lightning and poison.
Like an extra large
I'm
acid
getting all
spit
these down now.
Reptar.
Reptar. Dude, I don't get anything until level 12.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
13 is
So the first one that is up is going to be purple on the left there with Lunira on deck.
little Mr. Mrs. Crossbow.
Yes, purple is Mrs. Crossbow.
Oh, I'm a lady.
Found these.
No, you're
online.
not. You're a sister.
Bring them out. I gotta
nothing
use
but
it.
a
It's so cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so the first attack is going to be against Brom.
Okay.
The crossbow bolt is coming at you. And that is going to be a 15 to hit.
Does not.
Okay.
Oh.
And then
She shoots and I do the whole Frodo thing where I'm like, oh, never mind.
How'd you chainmail?
That was my mithril.
Oh, yeah.
So she fires off her crossbow, it bounces off of your armor, and then she's gonna go 5, 10, 25, 30. And as she's like, she kind of discards the crossbow and she takes off running, and as she does, she pulls out 2 daggers from her cloak and she flings one at Brom.
Is that
and then
the
one at
best you
Thor. So the one at Brom is going to be an 18 to hit.
Does hit that time.
Okay.
Is that the best you... Why did I ask? Okay, yep, she's better than I thought she was. I'm gonna
So that's going to be... First it's going to be 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I need you to make me a constitution save.
Okay. Constitution. It's poisonous.
Yeah, poison.
The 3 plus
Okay.
2, that's 5.
So you take
Poison.
8 poison damage.
Ooh. Ah, it burns.
Oh, sorry. Just 3 poison damage.
3 poison damage?
Yep.
Okay.
So not as bad.
No. And then against Thornok, it's a total of 9, so that's not going to hit.
Nope.
Okay. Yep. And then so she throws her daggers out, and as she's And now she's reaching for her blades for the next round. Basically, she's got her hands on her hilts. And then it's Lunara's turn.
Alright, so I will go ahead and hop skip towards Bowwoman.
Okay.
Bowwoman.
She's a swordswoman now. She doesn't have the crossbow.
Daggers woman.
Daggeress. And I'm going to...
Birdsman.
Birdsman.
You remember Birdsman? From Corpies? He's got the elemental rocks that he summons.
I'm gonna go ahead and...
You don't remember him? He's an elemental fury.
Okay.
He's the one, he summons like Magma Hawk. And,
yeah. Okay.
Thunder Falcon, but his name is Birdsman. Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and attack. But I'm also, so I make my attack first and then I do my bonus action, is that right? I can never remember this.
What are you doing for your bonus action?
The bonus action, I'm gonna cast Searing Smite.
Okay, so that comes first.
Okay, so go ahead and roll that.
How long?
No, so that's just on your next attack.
Oh, I
that
see.
happens, yeah.
Okay,
How long has it been since
So now you roll your attack.
we
so
got
now I roll it.
the
Okay.
silver ewer and goblets?
4.
It's been at least 2 days.
At least.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm so unorganized.
Is it like, doesn't it refresh?
7 days.
Sorry,
7
you're
days,
learning,
okay.
guys.
Dang it.
It's like a week.
You're learning.
I was gonna be like,
Okay, so with that,
take
Everybody
this,
take a
this.
Yep. Poison resist.
What was the tone?
sorry, I'm adding 25 to hit.
25 does hit.
He's got a
Or
plan.
12 damage.
See a man with a plan.
It might backfire, but it will be fun.
Okay. So your first, and then did you roll your Searing Smite damage as well?
Oh, not yet.
Brand her face.
Which is the...
Brander.
Brander's a great name for a character.
Mm-hmm. It's like Ander, but like Brandon at the same time. Brander.
Wow. That was a tough one.
You're a
It's
tough
like
one.
soft.
Mr. Grant.
I'm like, oh man. I only got through QA.
8, so...
How do they QA them? They just bite. Take a bite out of each and every one of them.
has a nibble.
So another 8 fire damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, this box of chocolates is good. Next box. Oh.
And then doesn't that catch her on fire as well?
It's like kids. I want an apple. One bite. I'm done.
Next time you hit a creature with mana,
Take a bite of like 3 different apples.
Rob, you're on deck, by the way.
White hot intensity in the attack deals an extra
You just gotta do what
1d6 fire
old
damage
school parents used to do.
to
Like, I'm gonna
the
make you eat
target.
all this apple. Like, smoke all the cigarettes.
It's 2d6
So it is 2d6.
because you cast
This whole bush of apples.
Right. Failed save, it takes 1d6. Or at the start of... Oh my gosh, sorry. Cause the target to ignite in flames, yes. And then at the start of each of its turns until the spell ends, the target must make a constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 1d6 fire damage. On a successful save, the spell ends.
Okay. All right. So you come in and you bring your warhammer around and smash it in with that burning brand flaring up and catch the cloak that she's wearing on fire.
Basically, and I shout out, I've learned a few things since we last met.
And then you actually have another attack.
Yes. Don't I have like another 2, I think?
Double hammer.
No,
head
just one.
smash.
Oh,
You use your bonus action.
oh okay.
The Incredible Hulk slap.
Yeah.
No, yeah. So this is just your second
With your
attack.
hammer.
That's the only thing I remember about the movies when he put the fire out.
18.
That is going to miss because she brings up her blade and parries
The
that.
actual Hulk
Oh,
movie.
okay.
From
Alright.
2000
Using her reaction.
That is my turn.
Okay, Brom, it is your turn.
All right. So
Enemies on deck.
kind of seeing this, and I feel this dagger stab and the pulsing, and I was like, I feel a calling on the hairs on the back of my neck rise, and I feel that little bag next to me calling me. So I look to it, and as I look inside, suddenly spewing out of it is Hunger of Hadar. It's going to be
From the bag of devouring.
from the bag of the devouring. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel some stitches start to rumble, and then suddenly it just. I'm like, ah!
A bunch of tentacles.
So what they need to
Dramatic
do?
music playing.
That's like the Flurkin.
Yeah. So what it is it's a 20-foot radius where it's blackness, bitter coldness, centered on a point, lasting for 1 minute. It's filled with a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises that can be heard up to 30 feet away. No light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate the area. Creatures within this area are fully blinded, and anyone who starts it in that space takes 2d6 cold damage. Anyone that ends it gets 2d6 poison damage.
What's the spell?
The dex.
Like,
this is the hunger of Hadar.
No, what's the spell level?
It is on the 3rd level right now.
Okay,
That's what I'm
so you're
casting
going to
on.
have to make a saving throw as
Okay.
the plague doctor tosses one of his vials out, and another puff of blue smoke
Okay.
goes
I
out.
hate playing against blue magic
That is
players.
a what
Freaking counter spells.
what is it? Concentration or what?
I'm looking it up right now. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
10 plus the spell's level, so that's 13?
15.
15? Alright, well, if I do just a flat check, it's a 19, so whatever I add to it.
Okay. Yeah. Make an ability check using your spellcaster ability is what it specifically says.
Okay.
So it was a level 5 spell, right?
That was, no, I cast it at the 3rd level.
Oh, 3rd level? Then it just dissipates. The 3rd level and below don't get any save against it. So.
Okay. Yeah,
Which is
so
good, because that looked terrifying.
Yeah, so it's like, I'm like,
It's just like,
and then there's, what? Okay, that didn't work. You guys saw that, right? That was really cool. Akio, you got this, right? You got this, Bardic Inspiration.
and
We could use that in our next act. For now, let's not die.
I'll play drums.
the plague doctor turns to the other bounty hunter and he says, "The wizards! Get the wizards!"
Uh-oh.
And so
Wizards?
Withered.
Orange is going to fire their crossbow bolt at you.
Oh, I wish I could react.
Don't block it.
That's what I'm saying. I wish I could reaction duck behind
That is a 15 as
Yeah,
well.
that hits
Okay.
easily. I'm just a
Squishy.
softie.
So that's going to be 8 piercing damage.
Yeah.
And then it is also going to run forward, but both of his daggers that flash out, so he moves up to pretty much, he's moving in. Yep. Both of his daggers flash out towards Akio. The lowest of which is a 14.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I need you to make me 2 Constitution saving throws, please.
One's good and one sucks.
You're going to be taking 14 piercing damage from the 2 daggers.
Ow!
Quick, get your mage shield up.
What was the save?
Let's see. You said Constitution?
Yes.
So 20 and
So
11.
Okay, so one of them poisons you, the other one does not, and the poison damage is 7.
Does anyone know how to get, when you do the long rest, to get your items to reset as well? Like, so when we do our long rest and it's the next day, right? It's not resetting my
Oh, sorry. Akio, it's your turn.
Citron or any of that stuff.
I think you have to go in there and manually undo the.
Just kind of like
Yeah.
D&D Beyond.
Stop.
Akio,
Yeah.
it is
Oh,
your
it's
turn.
my turn. Okay. Seeing that 2 spells haven't worked, I'm gonna go, well, it's time to call in the big guns, and I'm gonna cast Steel Wind Strike.
Oh boy.
So,
Okay.
I've only done this once.
He's the samurai.
Yeah. So I flourish the weapon in the casting, which I'll just use my staff, obviously. And choose up to 5 creatures I can see within range of 30 feet.
30 feet of you.
Good question. Maybe I'll do my movement first.
So that would be about here.
Yeah, so let me move first before I do that.
So Akio goes slipping.
20.
You don't want to move there.
Oh, wait, yeah.
You can move through your allies, though.
20. Oh, I can?
Yeah,
So I was right behind him, so 5,
there's enough room to.
15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
So Akio goes running between the 2 bounty hunters, off of climbing.
Now within 30 feet, 5 targets that I make a melee spell attack against. On a hit, they take 60-10. And what's the to hit on this? Let me check. Just +8. So So I think I have to roll for each of them.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3,
So
4,
start
5.
with.
So I'm gonna hit all of them.
Yeah, start. Just go
I'll
clockwise.
just go this way. Okay. So 12 plus 8, so 20 for this for purple.
Yes, that will hit.
I'll roll all the damage at the end, I guess.
Do you want to roll damage individually, or do you want to roll it all together?
Let's just do it all together. I think that'll be
roll
easier.
the damage now, and then whatever one gets hit will take that much damage.
So that's 9, 16,
That's another 20.
26,
Amazing.
29, 36.
This is an evocation spell?
No.
No? Okay.
36 damage
36 damage.
to whoever will take it. So purple. And then I'll move to orange, which is 15 plus 8.
Okay, yeah, that'll hit.
And then I'll just go this way.
Is this your teleport to a different?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Blink.
That's a 9. So that's 17.
That one smacks against the shield.
Okay.
Not doing anything.
17. And then 27.
27 will hit.
Okay. And 18.
18. That one raises its shield and blocks it using its
Okay,
reaction.
so those two. I got all the others.
Impressive.
We're really close
And then
to
you,
that
yeah,
guy.
you end up right next to the last
Yeah,
target, right?
it's.
I hope you cast.
I end up within 5 feet of one of the
I
targets.
hope you cast
Of one of the
mage
targets.
armor.
So I'm gonna.
Oh yeah.
I'm
so you
gonna
can-
choose this one.
Okay,
So we can double team them.
And basically, Akio goes running in the middle. Everybody's like, "What the heck is he doing? He's not a melee." And he just melees the shit out of everybody. And it's
Like
just
for two.
He's like the drunken fist master. Just
Oh
walking
yeah,
like,
oh, it is definitely Drunken Fist Jackie Chan.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like, wow.
Takes a lot out of me though.
All right, and then it is the Plague Doctor's turn. Do you remember his name?
Darth Plagueis.
Doc Plagueis.
Darth Plagueis.
I don't recall.
His name is Skaven.
Skaven.
Scabby.
Skaven the Raven. Skaven Raven. Right.
And
Is that spelled with an S or a PH?
it's
The end of this makes it like
Skaven.
next level.
Skaven.
It says that they warp into a thing of space. It's difficult terrain. Anyone that starts there, blah 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 blah, and it says otherwise there's acid damage as milky otherworldly tentacles rub against it.
Just rub, not like grab.
So it's like a
So
dark,
gross.
moist place.
And he actually kind of tilts his head to you a little bit. And he goes, "We've learned things as well." And then he grabs the large vial of red liquid and tosses it overhand, and it lands in the middle, and a big fireball.
Crap.
So everybody within
I'm guessing
30
it does.
of this point, I believe.
I think it's a dex save.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This point. he does it specifically to avoid his allies. So everybody needs to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
Dexterity.
Oh, son of a...
I need to look up fireball because I don't do that very often.
13.
That's what I got.
You got 13.
Yeah.
It's just like 2d4, right? For fireball, that's it.
No. What is that, 3rd level?
Yeah, it's just the 3rd level.
We're
spell.
dead.
For me, fireball's 8d6. So,
I should have taken counter.
I know, I'm joking. Yeah. Yes, 8d6 is correct.
we all gonna die. At least I'm
So,
gonna die.
just a second.
Take counter spell.
Oh wait, I have resistance to fire
I just need one.
because of my cloak. So I automatically half damage.
What do we have to roll
Your
to
staff.
beat the...
No,
I'll go around in just a moment here. So,
oh yeah, it's my staff. My cloak is has a different resistance, but
okay. Oh, 8.
Oh.
Dude, I just realized my deception is now a plus 13. My persuasion.
Yeah, you have your
Plus
reaction.
15. My sleight of hand
Do you
is
want to
plus
use that
11.
because you already take half damage because it's fire damage?
You should
Probably
steal stuff
not
more often.
Yes, because you're already going to be
Con is
half
11
damage
too.
anyway. You're only going to have it again.
Okay.
All right, so what'd you roll?
6.
6, so that's a failure. Brom,
13.
13's a failure. Thornock,
13.
you did.
17.
17 is a success.
13.
13's a failure.
14.
14 is a success.
Oh.
So anybody who failed takes 27 fire damage. Everybody who succeeded takes 13 fire damage.
So take
you
13.
take 13 and you take 13
Yeah,
because of the
'cause of
halving. You're taking 27.
And I'm just like,
I'm more than halfway dead.
Is your goatee gone?
my eyebrows gone.
You look like
Hair.
My
Junkrat.
hair's gone, like back to here. Like blast radius.
Everybody's still good though? Like nobody's down?
Does he yell, Junkrat, primed and ready?
Yes, he does. He's like, and Tavis tries to shoot it, but he's
Yeah,
leaving too quickly. Yeah.
I got down to 1 life, and then it blew up.
Speaking of Tavish, it's Thornock's turn.
Welcome to D&D, where the rules are made up.
I would like to rage.
Hey, raging! You are raging.
I mean, he's got hit in the face with
Rage.
fire. I would say a perfectly reasonable response.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for orange,
Okay.
Boom.
and I'm going to murder him.
It's gonna happen.
Probably
It's more self-defense, but okay.
19 to hit on the first one.
That misses as he uses his reaction to parry the blow.
Okay, I get super mad and I attack again.
Perfect. He's like, I can't do that again until next round. Please go easy on me.
26.
That's not easy on him. Yes, that hits.
Wow.
He can't crit. He already hit.
Oh.
But he can crit on
You
damage.
can crit damage. Max damage.
19 damage total.
19 total.
Pretty good. I mean,
Okay. Alrighty. Yep. So the first slice, the two blades come up and block it, and then you immediately bring Hazaran down and around and cut across the stomach and get a good gash in him. Not like a deep gash, but a
a nice slice.
Yep. And then the two
Slice of honey
knights are going to go next.
Me, me.
I had no idea they were out.
Bring me a shrubbery.
Hi, baby.
Let's hope that's all we're doing.
Whoa.
Asking us for shrubberies with the notes.
I can't. Wait, time out.
Really?
Both have to
Okay,
do
these
it.
ones do not have crossbows. Apparently they're supposed to, but they do not. So instead, they are both going to take a move and a dash in order to get up to the front lines.
Came in like a wrecking ball.
Actually, Green is not. Green is going to hang back and take the defensive action. He's here to protect.
Protection,
Savage doctor.
Well, he'll move two in front and then take care.
Like in front.
Yep.
Good job, Nate. Roll this one.
Alrighty, and then they can't do anything else, so it's Tavish.
Finally. I'm gonna actually shift this way
Okay.
Can you get down?
Flank.
so that I can see the witch doctor.
Alrighty.
And while I'm running,
Protect me.
I have my gun out and I flip a few switches on the side, and a thing it pops out like this and flips down, and it's a crank, and I spin it up for my taser shot,
Oh, nice.
and then I take aim and I fire at the witch doctor. So I do it.
Nice.
Like
So I cast taser shot as
The witch plague doctor.
on myself, basically. So it says the next time I make a ranged attack, I do a normal attack, and then while after the bullet, when the bullet hits, it turns into lightning and does its thing.
Okay. So the next attack that hits.
You have a
does
Tesla
that.
coil in your gun or something?
He walks around shuffling his feet till he zaps them.
Something I've been working on for a while. So that's a...
I'll tell you right now, he actually cracks one of the vials to bring up a defensive shield as well.
It's a 17.
17.
They're pretty tough.
Oh no, he can't do that. Sorry. He can't do that. He already used his reaction this round. So yes, that hits.
Okay. So I do... Oh, I can't remember if I do instead of or on top of.
Put your hands on the ground.
Make the attack roll as normal. And this is the target takes 48 lightning damage on a hit, half as much on a miss, instead of weapons normal damage.
Okay.
So... Can I steal a couple d8s?
Yeah.
Go for it. 4, 26. Takes 26 lightning damage.
Ouch.
And then...
Buzz. The song that comes to mind is the swish, swish, bish. Except for
It says, no, whether you hit or miss, each creature within 10 feet of the target must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Each of these creatures takes 2d8 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful.
You've been thunderstruck.
He does not make this save.
That was crappy. 5. It takes 5.
5 damage. Okay.
Did it spark to him? Because he was within...
Yeah, within 10.
Oh,
Yeah, any
that's
creature
so
within
cool.
10. That's why I was hoping that I could go a little earlier and get
All of them?
three of them?
Oh, that
Yeah.
would've been so
So yeah, so as I'm running, I'm cranking it up, building a charge inside of it. And you see sparks kind of coming off of it, and when I take the shot, a bullet comes out, and then a lightning bolt right behind it, like a little string.
Like it's almost attached to it at the end.
Almost, yeah, but it's magic.
Yeah.
And then it hits, and
Yeah!
then what can I use inspiration for? I can't use it for another attack. Can I? I mean, I can do a regular attack.
Yeah, you still have your one regular attack. It's
What
just, it
else?
gives you advantage on something. That's all it does.
Okay,
Oh,
well, I'm gonna
yeah,
make
it's still-
my second attack on him.
I should have used my bardic when I missed one of them. Freak. I gotta remember to use that.
I can't use it after
it's
the fact,
1d10 now.
No, you can. You can use your inspiration whenever you want.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use inspiration then.
Make sure you remember it's 1d10, not 1d8 anymore.
2 or 18. I think I'll take
True
the 18.
inspiration.
Yeah,
To aid my roll.
That will
Okay.
hit.
Yeah, 29.
So if you roll a 10,
This is on the play doctor.
Yes.
Okay.
And that is 2d10.
Not me, the wizard. Them, the wizards.
Withered.
21 damage.
Yeah, it just rips through his shoulder, and like his bandolier is like half hanging off now. It's very
It bursts all of his vials at once. Okay, and
Super immune.
that would be my turn.
He goes Cusco.
Or if he's being electrocuted, like all the tops fall off and he's like,
all the liquid sloshing out
like Will Ferrell in the
in the massage chair with a glass of wine. Alrighty, Purple's turn.
I'm ready for you.
Now you're on deck. Well, good that you're ready, because these attacks are coming for you.
I figured.
Your AC is increased by 1, correct?
Yes. By 1.
Alright, so the first attack is a 28 to hit, so that's not going to be too helpful there.
Ow.
And then I need you to make me, in addition to the damage I'm about to do, you need to make me a strength saving throw, please.
16.
16. So the first attack slashes into your arm, and she tries to hook and disarm you, but you manage to keep your grip on your weapon.
Okay.
You will take a total of
Ow.
13 piercing damage.
Minus 3, right?
Yes. And then the next 2 attacks are just going to be regular attacks without the disarming technique. And the highest of which is only a 16.
Okay.
Yep, so the other 2 attacks just kind of clang off of your plate mail. And then it's your turn to respond.
Alright. I will
Actually, she will shift. Yeah, she'll shift right there.
So I'll go ahead and make a regular attack. Recall
Brom,
if
you are on deck, but
I don't recall if I.
What?
So I got an 18, but I don't recall if that counts.
not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
Nope.
Alright, so 18 plus 9, so do the math.
That'll hit.
27. Okay, for 3 plus 5, 8 damage.
Oh, really quick before you go any further, I've recorded that damage, but she has to make her Constitution save against her.
See if she puts herself out.
Yeah, to see if she puts herself out, or to see if she continues to be on fire.
Burn, baby, burn.
She rolled an 18. I believe that actually is enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think Constitution of 12.
Yeah. So she does manage to put herself out. Go ahead with your second attack.
Alright, second attack. Here we go. Wind up and pitch. Lousy. 13.
That'll miss, and then your bonus action attack, if you will.
Yep. Gosh, I'm gonna get rid of this fucking dice.
That's a 6.
Thank you. 14.
Nope. Okay. So one of your attacks does manage to crack into her arm, but the other two just kind of go wide. Brom, it is your turn.
All right. So with this, seeing that how much damage was done, I'm going to take a defensive posture over Ari, and I'm going to pull out to the staff.
Okay.
And would it be Tegillian or who?
Who do you want to be on top?
Let's say Tegillian, just because.
Okay.
So I'm like,
my
Tegillian, please lend us your strength, and I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Because I was gonna die, and that is going to be the D8 of this.
And the image of the great stag kind of appears and flows through Brom, and then this kind of these golden does representing the stag's herd flow through the rest of you for the healing.
And that is going to be a total of. Can't get this thing open. Mass Cure Wounds. There we are. That is going to be 1d8 plus the 8, and then another 1d8. There it is, amount right. No, that's a d10. Sorry. Alright. It's going to be. Nope, that's 3d8. So. Here. Nope. They look the same, but they're not. If I knew what dice look like, I got it. Sorry. 6, 6, 12, 14. That is 14 plus my spellcast modifier, which is 4. 18 total hit points to everyone for
Healing.
Within range? What's the range?
the range on this when I cast it is going to be.
Sure it is.
I'm always out of range of these.
It's a 30-foot sphere.
Yeah.
Do you have to cast it at a specific point?
No, it's within 60 feet of me.
Yeah,
30-foot sphere. So I just put it right there, and I can mold it to say up to what is
18, you said?
6 creatures that I choose, and I would choose basically our people, but not their people.
Okay.
Okay, that's better.
The stag will be like, "Hey, I'm coming to heal you," and then it'll be like, "Nope,
Just kidding.
denied."
Kick.
Flip its tail up at him.
Anything else you'd like to do?
And then I'm going to, for my bonus action, going to begin doing a playing music on my citron for a counter charm or counter in case there's any mind inhibiting effects.
Okay.
And that's gonna be my turn.
Alrighty. The orange bounty hunter's next with Akio on deck. Multi-attack coming in on Thornock. The lowest of which is a 15.
15 will miss.
Okay, then we've got the next lowest is a 19.
That will hit.
Okay, so 2 hit.
And I just healed for 18 points, didn't I?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we've got 10 piercing damage on the first attack, so 5 for you, and 10 piercing damage on the second attack, so a total of 10 piercing damage total after all the halving is done.
Great.
And then, yeah, the bounty hunter is going to shift away behind the knight. Yeah.
Opportunity attack?
Yes, so Thornock will get an opportunity attack against it.
Uh, 21.
21 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
I'm gonna get away if you. Ah!
Hopefully.
Hold on, I got a bunch of new stuff.
That's what happened to ring the level twice.
Like, wait, this is not familiar. Right, Gandalf and Moria.
This level is unfamiliar to me.
Slack. I'm not entering.
No.
This is our safe place.
Total of
Just being broadcast around.
29 damage.
It's a slack-free zone.
Okay. Some good damage there. Akio, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move out of over 1, essentially. I know I'll take an opportunity.
No, you
No,
won't.
you're on. No.
Well,
You're not next to them.
wasn't
No,
it on
you-
this square? It just got bumped?
No, I
Oh, okay.
shifted specifically.
Sweet. Then I'm just gonna move.
Technically, you would have gotten an opportunity attack there if you would have wanted to take one.
Oh,
I apologize.
shoot.
I
That's
didn't.
okay.
No, I didn't even announce it.
Oh,
So go ahead and roll your attack.
Is it strength or what is my...
It's your basic weapon attack, so probably strength.
strength, so that's... it's 11.
Yeah, nope.
Yeah, didn't think so. Okay, so I'm gonna move 1 over, so I'm lined up here, and I'm just gonna cast, sticking with the lightning theme, cast a lightning bolt, 100 feet.
You should actually go here so that you don't take an opportunity for doing a ranged attack.
Yeah. Or
Well,
yeah, you
so
won't
that'd be
take
just a
penalty.
Oh, there we go, perfect.
Yep.
Oh, right, because he's right there. Okay, so that's
So it's a 5 foot in front of you, right?
100 feet.
No, sorry. The width of it. What's the width of it?
Yeah, just a 5 foot blast.
So
100
it'll
feet.
hit the knight and the plague.
Right.
Okay.
So let me see. It is a dex save of 16.
It's a dex save 16.
Do they get disadvantage
The
because they're
knight-
twitching from my light attack?
No, the knight does not make
I
a
negatively
save.
charged them, so you just cast intelligent charge right to it.
And the plague doctor does not make a save.
31 damage.
Okay.
Oh, and it says, I take a bit of fur, a rod of amber, and a piece of glass, and I just go, and it launches it out. Like, how am I supposed to
So
do this?
the knight is kind of crouched in front of the plague doctor. He's got his shield up, and it goes right through him, and he like collapses to one knee, and you just see the bolt hit the plague doctor, and you get this moment of him like looking up and going, "Oh no!" And then it just like gets blown backwards, and you can see just little pops as his vials are shattered and shards of glass hit his face and everything, and he just falls back to the ground and collapses.
Perfect.
And then a lot of like weird effects start happening. Like you see like a little pool of acid like forms next to him. His left arm just kind of like chills over. Yeah.
Sweet.
The other arm turns into the same tentacle monster you tried to cast for some reason.
Not so tough
And then just starts like
now.
rubbing against his face a little bit. Yeah.
And then I guess I'll just use the rest of my movement
Okay.
to kind of, like, so I move 5, so 10, 15, 20. I'll just go right there, 25.
Okay.
Actually, one back up one. 30.
Still 25 and go diagonal. So.
Yeah.
All right. So Thornock, it's actually your turn because Skaven has been knocked unconscious or is dead. Who knows?
Dun dun dun.
orange.
Orange is now behind one of the knights.
White is actually in front of you. One of the knights.
And I will attack white because from my angle I only see orange.
Okay.
He's right. You can only see orange. No, it won't help. It's because he's lined up directly. The cape covers both of them.
Just put a camera right here.
21 to hit.
21 will hit.
Alternating
Yes.
views.
Yeah.
Do it.
Switch the camera too. Do it.
That's what I keep doing. I keep switching between the two scenes.
Go to Friday Night Magic. You, camera one. I heard you watching that. Spell Slingers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, with Carrie Byron. That's pretty good.
Except for Sean Trash.
24 points of damage for the first one.
Okay. As it cuts through the bone shield, or the bone white shield rather, it's not actually a bone shield, and slices into his arm. The next attack.
25 to hit.
That'll hit, yep. You want to shoot something with your bow?
Don't shoot my boat. Don't shoot my boat. My boat.
You need to get him a little quiver and bow costume.
Gosh.
That would be adorable.
And then we need to film him running on top of the snow because he's so light. And you're like, yep, he's Legolas.
Yeah. I kind of want to get a collar with the leaf of Lothlorien on it now.
25 points of damage.
Another 25. Okay. He is still standing. So he takes your 2 attacks and he looks a lot worse for the wear. The kind of the acrid wounds of Hazaran are blackening the cuts already, but he is still alive. And it is Green's turn. Green is going to rush towards Akio because he's out in the open there.
Wait, sweet.
Yep.
I didn't know you could run that fast.
I thought I hurt you worse.
Uh-oh.
He's full of plate armor.
Oh, and he crits.
It can either electrocute him really hard or it can ground him.
I'm gonna die. It's time for
I would
Akio
like
to die.
to.
No.
I'd like to reduce the
You put your
damage.
damage on, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Using a D10.
I was
But you
down
got
to like,
full on.
That'd be reduced by
earlier I
3.
was down to like 18.
Using my reaction.
Okay.
And I'll call out to him and be like, "Hey, he's pretty squishy. You probably want to take it easy on him. Don't swing too hard. You might throw your arm out and you won't be able to fulfill your next job."
So with the 3 reduction, that's 27 slashing damage.
Okay, I'm alright.
Are you alive?
And then he makes another attack.
Oh no.
Sorry, that's my only reaction. You're on your own.
And he critically fails.
I'm just
Gond,
if you love me, Gond, if
Like-
you're a real.
Like you are just like feeling like that wound just opening up, and he brings the sword around again, and you kind of do that little like, and it hits and knocks his sword out of his hand, and he's just like,
Ting, ting, ting. You do that scream, the stormtrooper falling.
And I'm like, I totally meant to do that.
little Wilhelm scream going
Yeah,
on.
Wilhelm scream.
White is going to attack Thornock once for a 20 plus to hit.
Oh.
1 hit point?
No.
11. Like, jeez. That could have been worse.
I shouldn't tell you.
After the
That's
having 6 slashing damage on the first attack, and then the second attack will hit as well and do 7 after the halving slashing damage to Thornock. And then it is Tavish's turn.
Akio knocked this guy's sword out of his hand. And so I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, that'll do.
That's the guy.
Like, don't even aim. You're just aiming with your eyes and then quick scope.
Shoot from the hip. Shoot from the hip.
Let's go.
30.
Fan the hammer,
30
fan the
will
hammer.
hit, yes. Thornock, you got your damage there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. It's a 2?
2, 3, 9, that's 12. Plus 5, 17 damage.
17 to Green. Okay.
And let's hit him again if he's not down.
He's not down.
Only 2 less from the last one, so 28.
28 will hit.
16, 21. 21 damage.
That is enough to kill him.
Nice.
So his sword goes flying out of his hand, and he goes, "What?"
And I blow his arm off. So he can't pick it up.
And he just screams, and you just end him by shooting through the helmet. And then,
It's like the general sound of.
And I say, Akio, are you alright?
I'll live.
Here's a bandage.
Does it like
It's
just
like-
float? It's like
It's magic. It's like,
Quick, let me crank up my bandage gun.
it's just like a roll of bandages on a leaf blower.
hold still.
I got this.
Yes.
All right.
I just imagine a roll of toilet paper on a roll.
That's what I was thinking.
Purple is just going to make 3 short sword attacks. At the Lunera. One of them is a crit.
Don't do it. Like a 20?
Yes, like an actual crit. So one of them will hit.
But I'm a 21 armor class.
No, it's plus something else, but a critical hit always hits. Are you trying to tell me how to play this game? No, the lowest of the attacks is a 23.
I forgot to use my +4s on my evocation and my lightning bolt.
So, I'll do the first 2 normal attacks.
Quicker.
Okay.
Yeah. I wouldn't have taken all that damage
15
probably.
minus 3, 12 piercing damage for the first one. I already minus your 3.
Yeah, I.
Okay, maybe I had to hit him twice.
And then the next one is 9 piercing damage with minus 3.
Hurt me a lot.
And then the crit is 17 piercing damage. Wait. Yes, 17 piercing damage. That's before the minus 3, sorry. So 14 piercing damage. And she basically stabbed into 3 individual separations in your armor. And then it's your turn to respond.
Well,
Round around it.
yeah, I'm gonna
So this is
respond.
the top of the round.
Yes,
three?
top of the round.
Okay.
Alright,
Round
I'm
3.
gonna go ahead and attack. With 10 plus 9, 19.
19, she's going to use her reaction and avoid that hit.
So I'm going to. I'm just gonna do my bonus action of branding smite.
Okay. Brandy Smite.
Brandy!
Smite Brandy.
Brandy Smite.
Brandy Lynn.
You're a fine mace.
Oh, Brandy.
Eleanor
Okay. So then.
So then you take your second attack.
Okay. Yeah. Second attack. Yeah. 18.
18 will hit.
Okay.
She used her reaction already.
Okay. So then.
So it does your regular weapon damage, and then it does your additional branding smite damage.
3d6.
So 6 on every side.
Okay.
That's ever.
Oop! I knocked myself out of the way and running! Woo!
Disengage action.
Disengage.
So that is a total of
Dice engage.
Disengage.
18
18
damage.
damage? Yes.
And then I don't have my.
What else does branding smite do though? While you're
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that the one that sets them on fire?
No.
This is the one that.
Oh, sorry. It's this is searing smite, right?
Searing.
No,
this one is branding.
This is branding. Branding.
the other
I think
one
does
was
something.
searing.
The other one was
Oh.
searing.
Oh,
Branding.
that's confusing. They're named really similar.
Yeah.
You know. Next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends, weapon gleams with astral radiance as you strike. The attack deals an extra 2d6 radiant damage to the target, which becomes visible if it is invisible. If it is invisible, and the target sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius and can't become invisible until the spell ends.
Okay, so they're just
Basically, it's like, bam! You're right there.
yeah. So you hit her along the other
I turned
arm.
you into a
Yeah,
glow
and she's
stick.
just kind of glowing. Did you hit me with radiation? What is this?
It's like
And then it is Brom's turn.
All right.
Brom.
And on deck.
Seeing that they were eviscerating my friends, and that Thornock's having a grand old time, I'm going to reach in my back pocket gonna pull out a hot pepper. I'm gonna eat it.
Is this from your bag of holding?
Mm-hmm.
So I need you to roll me a perception check if you don't mind.
Oh, make sure you don't grab the wrong bag.
15 plus.
Insight, you said?
Yep.
That's going to be
No, you said
plus
perception.
4.
No, you said perception.
Perception.
Sorry, perception.
Sorry. That's a plus 2, which is worse. But that's 17.
That is still enough to avoid. Yeah, you reach and then you like. Wait, that's the devouring back.
Why do I feel teeth? Oh, you almost got me.
Next time.
I see you in there, Hadar. No, don't do that. And I'm going
It
to.
laughs by puffing up and then.
Like a bagpipe.
So I'm going to cast Dragon's Breath at the 4th level on myself, and I'm going to be using cold damage, which is going to be.
You grab a hot pepper for a cold.
I know it's dumb. Well, it's dumb because it says the components is verbal, somatic, and a hot pepper.
Hey, really cool stuff can burn.
Which I was like,
right?
it's
You're like hot pepper, milk.
either that or I pull out a scale from the white dragon we killed and I lick it.
Do that.
Can I do that?
I'm okay with that.
And then and
eat the hot
I'm
pepper.
gonna run up. I'm gonna run up to the ones by Thornock, and I'm just gonna unload a 15-foot cone.
Okay.
Into the guy on the ground is gonna get hit too, but those two guys.
Oh,
And I'm assuming the sound is.
Yeah, exactly. Come from the land of the ice and snow.
Yep.
Yeah. So here it comes. They need to make a DC.
You can't sing that, guys.
16 dex.
They'll come after you for royalties.
That's true.
They're really tough about that.
So that is.
So the bounty hunter makes it. The knight does not.
So half damage on the one, the other one gets full damage. That's going to be 9, 10, 11, 15 total cold damage.
15. Okay, so
I wonder how much Shrek had to pay.
Probably a lot.
And that lasts for 1 minute.
I don't blame him.
Oh, you're a dragon's breath?
Yep.
Okay, so you can use that
As an action.
as an action.
It's
Nice.
cast as a bonus action, but it's used as an action.
Okay.
So.
As everybody just watches Brahm unleash a torrent of ice out of his mouth. Probably
Am I out of that?
Does anybody remark that it's the best thing to come out of his mouth in a while?
I bet Ari would say that.
Yeah.
As she's laying on the ground.
I would intentionally angle it where it would not hit you.
Okay.
I'm intending to hit those two buffoons.
Akio is not.
And the dead one.
Is it orange?
And the dead.
Yeah, orange first. Orange is actually going to come around and slice it. Brahm.
It's like magical teabag.
Yep.
That was very fancy footwork.
The highest of which is a 20, and then everything else is 14 or lower. So.
Okay, 20 hits, 14 or lower does not.
So you're going to take 14 piercing damage as one of the blades gets in, and the other two you're able to nimbly duck out of the way.
Ching, 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 ching. Okay.
Yeah, you kind of do this, quick breath that creates like an ice shield to block the other.
I did a May, one of the Overwatch.
Yeah. Brahm just all of a sudden goes.
Can I touch this? He has to chip through the ice to get to it.
Freaking man, it's so annoying.
Like
Akio, it is your turn. Thornock, you're on deck.
Seeing Brahm get stabbed. I'm doing something.
I did not realize I set myself up for that.
Okay. I'm doing something.
Okay.
Seeing
Firing my laser.
Seeing Brahm get stabbed and being far enough away that I don't think I could tell how bad it was, I'm just gonna be like, oh, and shoot a fireball. And I'm gonna make the fireball go right here.
Okay.
And sculpt it.
Yep.
So it's gotta be like a rainbow fireball.
Double rainbow.
All the way across the sky.
Let's see, fireball.
All the way.
Alright, so it's a dex of 16.
Alright, so only orange makes their save, everybody else does not.
The one you wanted to hit for hitting your friend made the save.
20.
It's because he's directly behind the other one. And,
28 damage.
28. Okay, so
Oh, wait, and plus 4. 32 damage.
the knight is
Gotta remember
dead.
that.
The knight is
And orange takes half damage.
Purple.
And the bounty hunters are still up.
Shoot, those guys are tough.
Yeah, they are.
Did someone say shoot?
This is the family channel. Oh, yeah, and I duck.
And it's Thornock's turn.
I duck anyways. I'll shoot eventually.
He just fully like Superman's to prone. Fire!
So I'm going back to orange.
Okay.
Yep.
Do it, do it.
That's a 30 to hit.
Yeah, they'll hit.
To see what a crit is if it's a 30.
He got a 30. What did you roll for that 30?
19.
19.
Sheesh.
Strikers, man.
Yeah.
That's what we're good at. Pew pew. Or slash slash.
Slash pew slash.
Pierce.
A sword name.
27
You have to sing the
points of
sound
damage.
effect.
27.
I don't
Okay.
want to be a sing.
Still alive, so go ahead and make your second attack.
So I was reading this book, and this girl makes an onomatopoeia.
25 to
When she
hit.
turns it on, all sound effects.
Okay, 25 will hit.
Onomatopoeia stuff, and it's to distract people.
Yeah.
So when they pull knives out, it's gonna be like shing. It's like it goes shing shing, and it says it like super dull too. And then so like someone sends up a little helicopter thing that's like thwomp 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 from the rotor. It's pretty good.
I haven't done that one yet. What was the damage on that second attack?
That's my helicopter noise.
26.
Okay, that's enough to slice him down. So orange is now down.
Yay!
He's gonna fall sideways this time.
And Tavish, it's your turn. As Thornock basically comes in and does the same thing that Tavish did, cuts off Orange's arm and then just kind of spins and stabs like right through the neck, and she just.
I'm gonna put my hand up and go, way to go, way to go, big guy. Good job. I'll be here.
First attack is 22.
That'll hit.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
12 plus 9 is what, 20?
12 plus 9 is 21.
21.
Plus 5 is 26. 26 damage.
Still alive.
Wow.
And that's why I'm going to make a second attack against him.
This one is his
Only
incontinence ray.
Only 15? That will
Loses
miss.
his control of his bowels.
Ray of incontinence?
Ray of,
No,
that's a brown ray.
Have a spell stone. Ray of sickness or whatever it's called.
Yeah, ray of sickness.
They
Yeah.
just poop themselves.
Yeah, that's it.
Dysentery.
Alright, then it is the bounty hunter's turn. She is going to try and disengage. So she actually disengages, so you won't take an attack of opportunity because she's using her action to be able to disengage. And
Run for it.
and she's just gonna make a run for it. So she can go
You had 100
3 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she just like books it away. She can only move half speed with the disengage.
Time to shoot.
Is
her
that
in the
your-
back. Your hunter mark's still on
mark?
her, right?
Yeah, the
Yes.
mark's still on her.
It's just following up.
And
She
Lunar
can't escape it.
It's a
The big arrow. And she's running, so it's kind of
You can move
tilted
30.
backwards.
I know I
Like
can move
5.
30.
Or sorry, 6
so you
squares.
can lead it.
So she. Oh, Benny squared.
She's ahead.
Let me
You'll have
read
to
the
throw- you'll have to
disengage
throw
action really
something.
quick. I can't remember if it's.
Is it just disengage?
I
and
can't
use your
remember
movement?
if.
I think it is. You get your full
Good right
movement.
here. Disengage is under our
See
actions.
under action. Oh my gosh.
Actions right here.
Disengage. If you take a disengage action, your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of your turn. Doesn't say it's.
Oh, it doesn't say for movement. So minus 3.
Okay.
Yep.
So you can catch up to her.
I will.
She just runs and Lunar just takes off after her.
I'm going to go ahead and make an attack.
You're not getting away
It's hard to hit stuff while you're running.
Yeah, apparently. So
Okay,
that's
And while they're running.
Okay, that's better. 12 plus 9, that's 21.
21, that will hit. She even tries to parry it, but it's not enough.
13 damage.
Yeah, you crack her in the skull, and she dies.
She falls forward.
Yep.
Thunk.
Combat is over.
Loot the bodies. I'm gonna be real careful around the plague doctor because of his stings.
Yeah, I'm gonna
avoid
slowly.
going
Well, I'm gonna slowly approach Skaven.
You can see that he's still alive. Actually, he's shallowly breathing.
Good God.
And he looks over at you, and his mask is like half cracked, and one of the eyes is, you know, like one of the kind of ceramic
Like,
around the
his eye.
is gone. And he looks over at you, and he goes, "He'll never stop. He'll come for you himself next."
He will. I doubt that.
And he kind of like reaches for that other like large potion at his belt.
Punch his hand like Batman.
Oh, I was thinking of stomping on it really hard with a flaming hoof.
Potion?
Oh, on his.
Or his hand?
His hand.
Okay, yeah.
Before he can reach it.
Yeah, so he's reaching for it, and your hand just slams into it, and he just like cries out. Your hoof, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, you got me thinking of punching hands. And like that's the frosted frosted hand. So like your hoof is like burning into it, and he just lets out a scream and just kind of like weakly thrashes on the ground.
Quiet down, you big baby.
I'll make my way over there.
I'm not sure if we should kill him, or I mean, probably be best if we killed him.
Would you like us to interrogate him? I would also, I guess,
Who sent him?
Yeah, who's this who?
Yeah.
Of Whoville?
Yeah, he said he's gonna.
Thornock, are you approaching?
He wakes up like Loki to the Avengers. Like,
I think I'll have that drink now.
Holy God.
I will say that, Thornock, you do hear Hazardron whispering in your ear that it hasn't had enough blood yet.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Continue then.
What would you like to do with him? Would you like to interrogate him further? First and foremost, I'd like to disarm him of any other magical implements.
I'm gonna switch.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an investigate check.
That's a 3
for the axe that can't kill people.
Okay.
Just in case
That's an
Thornock
8.
has any ideas.
An 8. You're pretty sure that he doesn't have anything else on him.
Just that potion?
Yeah, just that big potion.
Okay, I'm going to slide that potion away.
Yep.
Maybe into my bag.
So, to be able to tell what a potion is,
Identify.
is it magic?
It's identify.
Yeah.
Or
Did
you
you
can
not
drink
get
a
that?
little bit of it.
No.
You can drink a little bit of it.
Don't do it.
I'm intelligent. I'm not wise.
It's true.
I'm gonna get identify on my next spell slot.
I have a negative one on my wisdom.
Yeah.
Both of us, were you an 8 into wisdom?
where-
I'm a 9.
I'm an 8. So we're smart, but we're not very street smart.
He's on the move, but he's getting closer.
Who?
Where?
Where?
Go ahead and roll me a
Who? What?
persuasion or
Where?
intimidation.
When?
What?
Probably intimidate.
Should I assist with her intimidate check?
Yes, absolutely.
Please do. Because
I'd like to.
13 is intimidate.
I want to ice breath into the air.
So go ahead and roll me an intimidate on your end, Thornock.
I'm going to ice breath into the air just to make a display of like,
Simmer down. Simmer down.
Don't forget if you have inspiration.
18.
18. You have advantage.
Oh.
Now.
Oh. Okay. So that's 19 for
Intimidation.
intimidation.
Okay. Yeah, he kind of groans a little bit and he says, he just passed through
What?
AMN. It's actually just to the south of the Sword Coast.
Wasn't that near Greenest?
Yeah, actually, it's pretty close.
I
to
remember
Greenest.
passing that on the map. Because I'm a wizard, I remember everything. Not everything, just a lot of stuff.
But he's coming north for you.
I think there's a feat where you can't forget stuff. That would be a cool feat.
Heading north from
In real life, too.
Well, he's never gonna catch me. So.
Who's he? Who he is?
Do you want to tell them who?
Is he who? Who's he?
Just kill me already if you're going to do it.
Fair enough. Thornock, be my guest.
I murder him.
And like Thornock's intimidation was basically like putting Hazaron really close, and then you say Thornock, and he just goes and just slips it into the neck, and he dies.
Well,
It's not like you didn't deserve it.
now he's even more dead.
Perfect.
Who's he?
His name is Hendokath.
Endocath?
Mhm.
He,
So I'm doing a history check right now.
Okay.
And I got 19 again.
What are you trying to remember? Like just what he did?
Just I figured I would have you kind of.
Okay. This is a role to have the DM. I like that actually. I really do.
DM description.
So Hendokath,
Very creative, guys. I'm so sorry.
do you want to go into your whole story?
We can.
Why don't you tell them how you came to know Hendokath then?
But you tell it so much better.
I'm not there.
well, you got.
You are here.
He's gone.
You're omnipresent.
We all hear voices
Fine.
in our heads.
As the omnipresent God, I say, tell them.
You just come up as the sun.
Hey guys, look over here. Haha, you're blind.
Okay.
ASDF movie.
So the story, my story, begins. I was in
Hell.
Yes, of course, hell. Okay. And my people had warned us not to go after shining lights in the forest. And I thought it was just a bunch of hokum, thinking that old people were just, the old ones were just
Trust them all, the old ones.
just old and, very superstitious.
Cthulhu's like, don't go into the forest.
He's the old gods.
So being a young tiefling, I found one of the sparkling lights and got close to it and ended up being teleported to this world.
By who?
By Artemis, who I believe was looking for a strong demon type to be his aide or minion, basically. But when he saw that it was just a small, practically weakling of a tiefling, he decided to sell me off to Hendokath, who is basically the leader of the scales of the
Black Scale Hunters.
Thank you. The Black Scale Hunters.
And they made you gladiator.
These same guys?
Yep. He's their guild master, technically.
Technically the leader
He's
of
their
this
GM.
cult. And so he was looking for fighters, and basically I was, we traveled around many different cities for fights. He would place bets on me, and so in a sense I was a slave. Until, of course.
How'd you get free? You buy your freedom? I'm guessing not.
No, he had me learn how to make armor. And so I made my own armor. And in fact, I realized that I could use the tools to free myself. And one night, when he was sleeping, I had created this file, this very strong file that was able to saw through the chain that he had around my ankle and was able to escape in the night. And so I guess he's hunting me down still.
Want you back, apparently, huh?
Well, he's pretty dumb.
Well, I was one of his best fighters, so.
Well, Lunar, I feel terrible. I feel somewhat responsible for much of this. And I cannot give any more condolences than I must of my brother and his involvement in your enslavement.
He did lose an arm over the ordeal, so.
Indeed, he did.
And an eye.
Oh, yeah.
It is his blood and my blood that runs in our family, and I'm deeply sorry.
Well, thank you, but you truly have no need to apologize for his actions.
I got an idea. Why don't we go after Hindokath in he won't know that we're coming. He thinks we're on the run. Why don't we just meet him and kick his ass?
He's not
I like that.
I mean, we can try, but he's way more powerful than anyone I've ever met.
Yeah, but there's
Also, I'll
5
put in
of
a
us.
reminder that it took you guys a month to get from Baldur's Gate to Waterdeep, and you're going farther south than
True.
Baldur's Gate, so it would be an interesting way to try and track him down. Just FYI.
Well, whatever we decide,
Should have taken.
you have friends now
teleportation
that will
circle.
back you up.
I appreciate
Well,
that.
when the time comes, like you said, we got your back.
So maybe we should leave Skaven's body as a threat.
Ooh, head on a spike.
Whole body on a spike.
All right, Thornock, lift him up.
Well,
I'll get the spike ready.
I'm wondering
Okay,
if
so I lift him up.
the local.
Spike's
Hold
ready.
on, wait a moment, please.
On a spear.
The local country folk. This is going to be more of a scare for them than it is for this other gentleman.
We'll
just leave a note.
Put a note that says for
So you're saying
that guy's name.
I should tear him apart?
Hold on, just a second. Let me see if I say.
Thornock's already got like an arm half out of its socket.
Spine.
Do as you will, but just let's try and make it a little less private. Make it easy for him to find
I'm gonna
it, but
use
not
my
some
incredible
child
strength.
walking down the road.
The farmer's
The farmer's child that
Yeah,
tormented
that
so many
poor
times.
tormented. What was that, Thornock?
Just gonna use my incredible strength to like start tearing things apart if no one direct.
Wait, stop. Put him on the spike. Let's not make a mess.
Let's carry him around on the spike like a war banner.
I think it may be
Oh, I like
better.
that.
I think it might be a better warning to.
While they're doing this,
Double face palm.
So I totally missed that, by the way.
I'm gonna go loot the other bodies in the
She's
meantime.
a slaver, so I'm cool to do it.
I think it's fair if you want to hang it up as slavers beware, but let's try and do it in the most the least disturbing to the local populace as possible.
Spell out slavers beware with these 4 body
Well, aren't
parts.
we like kind of
I was gonna feed them to
away
Hadar, but
from everybody? Well, no, we're on the main road.
Now, I love all of your input, but since he is after me, I think the best way to get a message across is to actually dismember his lieutenant, as it were, and send that as a message
I
to basically say,
Thornock starts
stay
ripping body
away.
parts off.
You know,
Go for it.
so go for
I
it.
tore
Thor.
off his own.
We'll defer to your
dismember.
Or
So we're
judgments.
referring to as member.
And the rest.
Send him back as
We're
a-
dissing his member.
Send
You're
him,
a teeny!
send him back as a
That's
unit.
actually, so that's
You want
actually a
me to-
very good
You want me to
idea
get his number?
because you remember that Hendokath is actually a necromancer of sorts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Very good.
Shall we
Pit 'em
need to
apart.
do the same to his goons?
Might be best.
Before we do, can we
Do
loot
we-
them?
Can we just
Are there any-
Yeah.
build a fire and burn?
I was thinking maybe we build like a crate and put 2 Hendokath, like etch it in or burn it in.
From the Order of the Broken Spear? Or from you?
Or just 2 Hendokath.
Okay.
Anybody got a
He'll
crate
know.
on him?
Let's see what I
No, I'm
have.
good at building
I'm
stuff.
gonna use.
I can probably help build.
You have
some
that
too.
crate of food and like honey meat actually.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just put the meat in my bag of holding.
Yeah.
Just empty it in here. Okay. Alright, go.
You just stick a straw in like
You're like honey.
Just like open it like a little bit like a
Alright,
pouch
so,
of water skin.
Thornock
I
and
literally
Lunera
help you
go.
just by pouring it in.
Go ahead and
Yes.
start dismembering the bodies
21.
while you go searching through them.
Investigation is 21.
Yeah.
Stuff them in the crates.
And
Yeah, and you guys get the crates all set up and everything. You stuff it in there.
I wanna-
You write on it 4 Hendokath or 2 Hendokath from Lunera, the darkest Christmas present
well,
ever.
I
Okay.
want to try something with
It's
one
just
of the
gonna
bodies.
have his name on it, Hendokath.
Okay.
Basically.
I want to try something with one of the bodies. I'm gonna put the hand in the bag of devouring and see what happens. I'm gonna.
I want to watch.
So you open up the flap on the bag of devouring, and the hand is right there.
Come over here. This is gonna be awesome.
And as soon as it gets within a couple feet, these tendrils just reach out and snap it and just like pull it in, and you just hear like crunching noises.
Did you see that? That was amazing.
What else can we
Disturbing is
feed?
more like it.
I don't know. We should try. What else?
I'm not very wise, but I think I've read that this is bad.
That gave me an
Is there a
idea
goat
though.
nearby?
We shouldn't be
But
messing with.
I don't know if you want to be
other
parting
planar
with your bag of
demons.
devour.
I don't give a crap, actually. I just rolled a 2. Do whatever you want.
I literally say that. Like, we should not be messing with
So
other planar
would you be okay
beings.
with departing with your bag of?
Perhaps. It's been pretty cool so far.
Because if we place it in with the crate, when he opens it,
With the flap
The
open.
flap, you trigger it so the flap
flap
opens.
holes open.
just a thought.
I don't know. It's kind of something you might want on your person.
Again, we should not be messing with other planar beings.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you should close the.
I don't
I
think your advice.
Someone created this device and it's perfectly safe. It was.
I'm gonna try to persuade you
The
to close it.
The FDA
Okay.
says it's cool, so it's not.
I like Brom's
Fairies.
idea.
And I literally failed
Yeah.
my persuasion, so
12 on the charisma check.
This is failing. I got a 7.
He just goes like, and he just puts another leg in, like while you're watching, like a cat tipping over a glass while you're trying to tell it, "Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it." So once everything is done, you
Ari,
did
back me
find
up.
a total. Oh yeah, Ari is like passed out. By the way, Varam
Actually,
has been sitting
Ari's-
there this entire time, just kind of like,
I have around.
this is what these people do.
Ari's not very wise either, right?
She is.
No, she's wise but not smart.
Yeah.
She's the opposite of us.
Yeah, she's got like no intelligence.
She's
asleep, isn't
super
she?
street smart.
Yeah, she's still unconscious.
Okay. Bram, if you get out of line, you're next.
As it's like. Someone pulling the whole body in.
I'll just
fart.
lay the bag down with the flap up and just watch it. And
Yeah.
Like, oh look, he's eating his first person.
How adorable. So, first of all, 3,100 experience each. I want to write that down for good old Ari.
Yeah, XP. That's 100.
You said 3,100.
Yep. 3100.
And you found a total of 47 gold pieces.
Okay. 47 gold pieces. 100 gold or XP.
He's just laying his head on the table.
47.
Yep.
Each?
That's 7.8 each.
I'll take 7.
All right, everyone. Here you go. Look what I found. Pickpocket.
And then the only potion that is not shattered from the Plague Doctor is that giant, kind of the big one that he had attached to his belt.
Anyone, can you identify this?
I'll pop off the thing and smell it and see what happens.
Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check. Oh boy.
As soon as he pops it off, we all take 30 points.
16
Frosting.
plus 13, so 29.
I don't have identifier.
It smells like
Strawberries.
Teen Spirit.
Schnozberries.
It smells like poison.
It smells like it will hurt you.
Great.
Cork it back. Is it green?
Yes.
It's
Perfect.
probably poison, based on my past experience with other green potions.
Does anybody want a potion? Anybody?
You never figured out what that other green potion did, though.
That's true.
Oh, so I don't say that.
Yeah.
I go, wonder if it's the same as this.
I mean, they're
And I go to
different.
smell it.
They have different
smell?
smells. Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
should mix them
All
together.
right.
No, that's
All right.
Oh, I really want to try this little green
Who would like a
potion.
vial? He looked like he was going to throw it at us.
Desperate times.
I mean, he's
So-
definitely gonna do something with it.
Unless anybody stops me, or I stop myself.
You finally drink that green potion.
Yeah, I forgot about it until now, so yeah.
I'm over here looking at
I
the
rolled really poorly. I have no self-control over this. I'm just like,
Doesn't Thornock have like a whole
Yeah, he's got
house full of them?
Thornock, place this with the rest of the potions you've got.
I should have done.
No, he drinks them randomly. Remember?
Oh, right.
Yeah,
This
don't-
one smells like poison, I guess. I don't do it.
Hopefully I don't die.
Do you want me to drink it?
No!
It's poison.
Set this one aside, and if you need to throw it at somebody, then
Put a picture of somebody dying on it so you remember. Because you can't read, right? Or right.
Well, I kill a lot of people. I don't see what the big deal.
Just throw this at somebody at any given point in time.
Why am I going to throw it at someone?
It'll hurt them.
I have a sword. I don't get
So
it.
as you drain the potion, everybody watches as Akio doubles in size. You actually you feel like your body just feels a lot heavier. Apparently that makes you 8 times heavier.
You are under a
Team Squirrel or whatever it is. Yeah.
Guys,
So
how
you
about
are
we can
now
probably make
you
it to
are
home?
considered a large creature.
Transform a T-Rex so he can ride you.
Let's stop frost breath. Let's do it. I cast
And
polymorph on myself and do a
Did you take a
T-Rex.
I chugged it, yeah.
Okay.
If that's what we're doing.
There wasn't a lot left anyways. It was like a spoonful. So
But it was enough.
As long as it lasts.
Who wants?
I don't know.
Who wants to?
So, judging from what you know about enlargement spells, they're only supposed to last a minute.
Oh shoot, I should have saved it. I had no idea. It's
You should
fine.
have identified it.
What would have been funny is if I thought it was poison through an enemy and I got you're just like, oh my god, what's so
The problem is, after a minute passes, you're not small.
Oh.
I stay big.
You are still big.
Oh god!
8 times heavier.
Oh no! What do I do? I'm stuck.
Oh gosh! What do I do? Oh no!
Guys, I'm stuck. And a tear falls down. It's like the size of like a crate of meat.
I mean, you're only 12 feet tall.
Oh.
Not that. Yeah.
Now trying to
And
get
a
drunk.
tear the size of like
Trying to get drunk. He's like, doesn't work. So he stays that way.
Yes, he is now considered a large creature.
All right.
Which means you take a negative on AC and stuff.
Oh no!
I
know my dex.
I can help you with possibly maybe.
It's okay, let's
until
just
the spell
continue.
ends, you also have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Yay.
You want to keep it?
Thornock, is this
And
what it feels
your-
like to be you?
And your weapon is enlarged and does an extra 1d4 damage when you hit with the weapon attack.
Best wizard ever.
Just like
Goliath wizard.
Well, if you ever want to reverse the effect, I think I
Alright,
might
I'm
be
gonna
able
print
to.
I'm gonna print a new Akio twice the size for you for next time.
It'll be easier to paint.
Then holy crap, it'd be way easier to paint.
I was waiting for you guys to get desperate enough in the combat for you to be like, screw it, and then just drink it. But this works too.
Didn't happen.
This works just fine.
I will just stay big until it wears off, I guess.
Okay.
Because there's nothing else to do.
So the party continues on their way with Akio taking the lead. As
I'll pick up Braum and put him on as a lookout. Put him on my shoulder.
And I'm gonna take one of those victorious poses, with, like the crossing.
Like Napoleon.
Yeah. Clear skies ahead, everyone.
This would be the
weather like
perfect
up
time
there?
to fight Thornock, but I'll just keep walking.
This is what it's like for the rest of you. You can see above the grass.
Oh no.
There's like way too long of grass everywhere. So you guys make it make good time to the next village over to spend the night. And as you guys are approaching, you hear a few like cries and shouts of alarm, and by the time you get there, there's like 3 city guardsmen that look like they're basically like the militia, and they're scared out of their minds, and they go,
Hail! Do not worry.
It's alright. It's alright. He's a friend of ours.
this hill giant is a friend of yours?
I bring tidings of great joy.
Kind of leaning potion gone wrong.
Oh.
Do you want a drink of me?
And he pulls from the bag of holding. He pulls a giant, like a double-sized thing of mead.
Because everything in your bag's double, like size is double too, right?
He thinks so.
So that
And
no.
like the guards look at each other like, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, we can drink on the clock.
And then he goes, hey guys, the giant's cool. He's got mead. And like all the village comes out of the barn.
I've got
nearby.
now 20 pounds of jerky.
And you guys spend that night kind of having an impromptu festival.
Festival of the Giant Man.
Yeah, like literally.
Once a millennia.
they like there's already another bard, like the town bard, not you, that's already like plucking and coming up with lyrics for Akio the Gentle Giant.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you take a potion and it lasts more than 48 hours, please contact your local witch doctor.
So everybody can take a long rest. Akio, would you please roll me a Constitution saving throw?
Uh-oh.
You get twice as large again.
15, 17.
Then he smashes
17?
it down.
That is actually enough. By the time you wake up in the morning, you have shrunk back down to your normal size.
So
I kind of wish I had one hand.
outside.
One hand.
One giant hand.
So he had to
that's how I come up with Bigsby's head.
Oh yeah, he was definitely curled up against one of the huts.
But
and just,
that's
like,
how
shrunk back down.
he's like, huh.
I see the giant hand. I'm like, Bigsby's hand.
Bigsby's hand.
Suddenly he learned how to
Yeah.
play.
And now
Perfect.
I'm like,
This is a
giant.
big A hand.
And you open up your eyes and like there's a double size thing of half like full honey meat in there, and you're just like, all right, sure.
The gods have blessed me.
Thank you, Dionysus.
And then I'm like, did that really happen, or was I wasted? I'll never know.
It's really weird that there are 3 women also around you.
Oh.
And that's where we're going to end tonight, guys. The lesson here is drink more potions.
Yes.
Random taste test.
Drink.
Keep at it. All right, thanks for coming, guys. Everybody got their experience down. Everybody got their gold. Whoever picked up that potion, make sure you write it down in your inventory.